Okay, so this video, I know it's not very popular on my channel, but I get questions about this kind of stuff all the time, what I use for YouTube video making. So I'm gonna show you what I use basically on a daily basis or a weekly basis, whatever, for making videos. So I had like a really nice camera and a really nice audio setup and all that, but I found it really difficult to set all that stuff up for like a short video. Like I just want to make a video. I don't want to spend an hour setting up gear. So I tried to pare it down and make it a lot simpler. So that's kind of what I did here. And then also what I found is I'm using the iPhone now instead of like a really expensive camera. And I found it's very easy and the files are actually smaller now. So let me turn the camera on here and I'll show you what I use to do YouTube videos. Okay, so this is what I use for YouTube basically. It starts with this. This is my main camera. This is basically a iPhone. This is an iPhone 15. I should have got the iPhone 15 Pro, but I didn't. But oh well. And the iPhone 15s, if you don't know, they now have USB-C ports. So at first I thought that was kind of going to be a pain in the butt, but actually it turned out to be pretty good. So that's what I use, the main camera. The files are a lot smaller, which is nice because when I had my big, nice camera, videos would take forever to upload. So that's the camera. So then the mics, this is the mics that I was using. This is the Rode Wireless Go 2. And actually, this is a really good setup. I like it a lot. It has it's got the input here, so you can actually record. You can plug a mic in if you have like a lav mic or something. You can plug it in and it'll record into here. This actually has a memory inside of it too. So if you lose connection or this dies, you can actually get the recording off of here. But if this dies, you're screwed. But yeah, you can actually get recordings off of here, which is nice. And it is 2 channels, so you can have another one if you want. I got the one mic set up. You can get another mic if you want, but I just never needed it. And then this is just a little windsock that goes on here. I'm sure you've seen this in videos before. So then with this mic, you need a cable. It does have a USB-C port. Where's it at? On here. And now with the new iPhone, you can just USB-C. But I found it easier to use the cable. So this is a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack cable. Basically, this is TRS to TRRS, which if you don't know the difference, if you look at it, you'll see the difference. See how it's got 4 versus 3. So the gray is the TRRS, which plugs into the phone. But since phones no longer have these, you need the little dongle. So this is just the Apple 3.5 millimeter to USB-C dongle. And then this just plugs into here and it works. But, you know, as you can tell, it's kind of complicated. So Rode just came out with these. I just received this. It's the new Rode Micro. Actually, I haven't really quite used it yet, but I'm excited to use it. It has 2 microphones and then 1 receiver. And then these are the windsocks that go on here. There's 2 of them. I just grabbed 1 of them. So what's nice is the little receiver just has a USB-C port on it. And then it just plugs right into the phone. You don't have cables or anything. And then it charges in the case, and they automatically pair and everything, so it makes it a whole lot easier. As for this, you have to charge them individually, and there's been a couple times where it's been dead, and I forgot to charge it, whatever. And then the microphones are nice because it's got the little magnets here. This is a magnet that comes off, and then it also has a clip. And then, okay, these don't record. Like this one records internally. These do not record internally, but I figured this is going to be way easier. And then these little things just snap on if you need them. They hook into the case. The case recharges them. So basically the case holds 3 charges for each mic. And then the case just has 1 USB-C port on it. So I'm excited to try this out, see how this works. And then this is the Rode. They call it it's a MagSafe mount. They call it a mag mount, but this just has a little tripod. And then I just got this little handle that screws right into it. So this is basically my main rig is basically just this with the phone on it. And then you can put these little arms in here, which is nice if you want like, for this one, I used to use it like this. This guy. The nice thing about the Rode Wireless Go's is the little clip is the same as a cold shoe. So it works like that. You can just set it on there. And then it also has another arm if you want like a light or something, you could do it. And then this comes out, you know, all these arms just come out, which is nice. but then it also has a 3.5 millimeter, or excuse me, a 1/4 inch here, so you can just screw it on. Like I could screw the handle right onto that if I want to. So that's pretty much the main thing. I do have another tripod that I'm using, but I will show you that in a minute. And then if I need like a mount shot, I use this, which this is Ulanzi. I think they're both Ulanzi. Yeah. So this is Ulanzi. It's like a clamp. It'll clamp around basically anything round or square. You can adjust it here. And then this is a Ulanzi phone holder. And then it tightens and loosens, so it'll actually tighten, because I had one of those spring ones and my phone almost fell, so I bought this one where it you can tighten it down. Obviously you don't want to crush the phone, but you can get it nice and snug. So that's basically, I use either this mount or I use this if I'm just kind of holding by my hand, and then I will show you here what the other tripod is. Okay, so this is my main basically tripod. It's a Ulanzi. It's a MT44. I'll link all this stuff down below. So it opens up on the bottom if you want to use it as a tripod. You can turn this little ring and it'll lock. You can use this as a handle. This comes up and down. You just pull on it. It comes up and down. And then you can adjust the head here. And then this little thing, it's got a just a 1/4 inch tripod. Or this little thing flips up, and then you can put your phone in there, which is pretty much how I usually do it. Put the phone in there, and it also has a cold shoe. So I'll link all this stuff down below. I think the most expensive thing were these, $150, but these have come down in price now, and then this was $150. So that's what I use. All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. I know it's kind of a different video, but I get this question, so thank you.